Salve gente! Benvenuti o ben ritrovati, ma come sempre, specialmente ben ritrovate su Dragon's Dogma 2. Allora, nella scorsa puntata mi ero perso.
Over here, if you please.
Ora vado un pochettino pianino perché sto fumando, quindi se vedete delle inquadrature un po' imperfette è perché sto utilizzando solo una mano. Per ovvi motivi, non faccio niente di strano.
Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me. We've got goblins!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
One of us has been drenched! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few. Pray, follow me.
Era avanzato da prima? Ma scusa, non è più semplice passare di qua? No.
So soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Abbiamo finito?
The chest appears to be beyond our reach.
Is there no way to reach it?
Ah, già vero, c'era uno scrigno lassù.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Wakestone shards are worth their weight in gold when one has enough of them to combine.
We ought to keep it with care. lest we lose it. I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide. The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Oops.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Stupid human!
Ah, questa è resistenza.
The Arisen has been drenched.
Sono caduto e non me ne ero accorto.
There's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look? Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. This should help. You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
E che ci
I
sarebbe?
could look upon this sky for all eternity, if it wasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long. Here we go again.
We were battle ready when they found us. Don't take long. Prepare yourself. This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
This is terrible in its truest form.
That's worth celebrating. That's it.
We're not to talk during missions, sir.
Vabbè, allora. Dov'è un falò da questa parte?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Beh, permetti? Facciamo 10 metri e... Di nuovo. Un ponte.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might. Would anyone care to push? You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Ho un brutto presentimento, sento dei strani suoni. Quasi esaurito l'olio. No, converrebbe passare qui piuttosto che andare qua giù.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to
E
see
qui?
it.
Sì. E poi a sinistra.
Look, Master! Goblins!
Caution is called for when crossing any bridge, regardless of its make. So long as we make it to the other side, we'll be all right.
Of course! The
Perfetto.
answer was staring
Però... Eccola.
me right in the face.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Its feet will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Ah, era per quello.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
You have my protection.
I'll not be done in by the likes of you.
Masterfully done!
Once more!
Pure i ladri? Senza offesa, eh? Soldi sono soldi.
Would you mind coming over here?
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Fascinating. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon targets. You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now.
Ammazza, ho sparato una freccia. Ma ha chiamato questo per una freccia.
In fact, I have made a discovery. Unlike those of elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so?
Sì, sa com'è. Gli archi sono fatti a quello.
But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of elven make, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart.
Ah, sì?
Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form strike true, as if it is all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to improve.
Non c'hai cuore.
Yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now.
Huzzah!
What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center.
Visto?
This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each arrow. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. It is a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days. I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance with this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. It is all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery. You have my support.
Ora ci facciamo un giretto. C'è niente?
With the bow you gifted me in hand,
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
Long-range attacks can be difficult to dodge. Let's keep the archer in your sights.
Careful now. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Che ci fanno di loro?
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it. Right you are.
Andiamo un po' a vedere sta grotta. Dove era la grotta?
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Fear not, 'tis well in hand.
È chiusa? Però non, cioè, non mi dà niente. Vediamo un po' se aprono uno.
It strikes me that we have not visited Mel for some time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
At the end of the day, our vocations are of little import. Mutual trust is what counts.
Over here, if you please.
Che giro ci farà fare la ragazza?
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
'Tis this way.
Eyes up! Harpies are upon us!
Un bel par d'arpie ci sono, eh.
Well done, Master.
How might we approach yon spire?
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs. Would you mind coming over here? A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Mamma mia, come corre sta ragazza.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter. This journey looks to be a long one. What say we make things easier on ourselves by seeking an ox cart services?
That's just what I was
Perché
thinking.
a me va de pagà. Tu qui. Certo, l'andata è stata una ogni 10 metri, è una battaglia.
Over here, if you please. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Non c'eravamo prima, però.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Ranged attackers. They are the foes we ought to fell first if we can.
Fear not, it's well in hand.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
Mamma mia, i goblin. E arpie pure, eh.
Would you mind coming over here?
No, andiamo in città.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious... How are we to get through this door?
Vediamo per i campi.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Coin's no good if you work yourself to death.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts, was there not?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. What do you want?
Un soldo, grazie.
I ought to turn in for the night.
Not much going on.
Been a while since I heard a good.
Finalmente. Castello di Dracolinfa. La vera raccolta di roba, eh? Dammi un po' d'olio. Ah, vedi?
Decide better once I've had my dinner.
Oft we forget the value of a moment's contemplation. I know how to live. And go home, write down.
Can't wait for your equipment.
Only care I have is how to spend the day.
What else needs to go into my
I
ways?
might stay a while.
Are you in the market for something in particular?
Penna avvelenata. Boh.
Always a pleasure.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
This is really scary. I've never seen one.
Interested in my wares? Lots to do.
Mostri spaventosi non ne ho mai visto uno.
I'm not
Beata te.
Don't focus. My head will roll if horse goes awry. How to spend. This is quite a quandary.
The sooner my duties are concluded, the better.
Quite a predicament. Every day of peace is a...
Mi ero dimenticato.
By your leave, Arisen.
Dovessero poi attaccarlo.
You've my gratitude. Ought to polish up my gear for the morrow.
Ora non c'è più nessuno.
"'Tis here that the bodies of those who fall. I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting. Pray keep your voice low. Pray keep your voice low. Perhaps you've a moment to spare, an ear to lend. Pray keep your voice low. Your patronage is much appreciated."
La voce bassa, se no che fai? Svegli i morti?
I've more time than I know how to spend.
23.000, eh? Beh, sì, si potrebbe fare la caccia alla sfera di Giada. Sì, si può fare.
The sooner my duties are concluded, the better.
My feet always take me here. I would fain ease their burdens, however.
Gotta be somewhere to make some quick coin. Love waking up.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Non può o non vuole.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I'm about ready to fall asleep. My feet.
Sonnecchia.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Where are you going?
Allora, la cosa è abbastanza semplice. Ed è tutto qui poi.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy some. Think and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Call on me if e'er you're in need of an artisan. Many thanks to you.
The jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Bene, andiamo a fare un po' di soldi.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue.
A te ti tocco la faccia.
I'm not sure I can handle this.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Allora. Erba succo? Filtro dessiccante, eh? Hai capito? Ramo argento e oro. Ferro di scarto. Ne abbiamo fatti un po' di soldi, sì.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Is this some manner of trial?
Might I be a shortage of easy marks?
Polished it this morning.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray do not rush me. Hope to see you again.
Finish it tomorrow. Well met, son. How might I be of service? My stomach's growling. Time for an early supper.
Tanto che aspettiamo, facciamoci una passeggiata. No?
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Una cucina, una pentola, un letto e tutto lì in casa. Oh, dai. Niente, invece fa andare.
I swear I've never slept better. Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir. Wearing on
Any mistakes this time.
Andiamo a vedere qua sotto. Aspetta, abbiamo quasi fatto.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Stagionato. Palle di conigli. Mazza, 550 monete. 1100 monete così. Columbia.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Mazza. Dente putrido. Se non stiamo su Ring, non ho bisogno di voi caricare per ora. C'è qualcosa?
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Perdia. Giochi preferiti. Ammazza quanto è alta. 2 metri 05. Della Capcom? Sono pedine messe così?
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Have at me! I'll gladly take on any number of foes.
We fight. To arms! By your leave.
Ma che sono?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Sì. Uova.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Pray, cast that magic again. But most
This calls for a curative. I am sorry. Stand firm. You are not alone. I'm saved. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Che strani questi,
You
sono
are mighty indeed, Arisen. Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. Just imagine the coin we'd gain from selling this.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Guarda la gente che è morta.
Trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Look, Master, a chest. We must find a way to open it.
'Tis a vexing thing, to see it so plainly and yet be unable to open it.
Huzzah! There's ore to be found here.
Take care you don't mine up more than you can carry.
Quella è la scrigna. Se si taglia davanti.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Oh, livello 24.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Chi è che butta i barili dall'alto? Ok. torniamo indietro, va. Abbiamo fatto un po' di punti.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Oh, ma cazzo. Beh, abbiamo fatto un bel po' di punti.
I swear I've not blinked once. There's no easy thing.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Allora, pedini nella faglia. 25, 24, 26.
Need anything?
Slim pickings of late.
This is life.
Am I losing my touch?
Messing alone.
Sono perso.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Well then, son. How am I
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see that the item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Hope to see you again.
Ok, cominciamo.
I cannot imagine what purpose this forgery might serve, but mayhap 'twill become clear in time.
My heart shies from the thought of using it for deception.
Cominciamo a dare
But that decision
l'originale
is not mine to
al
make.
povero ferito qui. Eccolo qui.
There you are.
Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you. Now my freedom is assured. Pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much, but I've naught else to offer. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness as long as I live. Farewell.
I hope Sir Offal shall lead a life free of cares, now that we have released him from his shackles. One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Ora da me forza a lui.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks. Before we discuss your reward, however, there is one final matter. You see, in my line of work, trust is paramount. And so we shall go to verify the orb. Come, I trust old Ibrahim's eye most. Follow my lead.
Mi sa proprio uno stronzo questo.
Wouldn't say no to a bit of excitement.
I swear I've never slept better.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this jadeite orb? Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal. I ask that you await my return here.
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tipple.
What is it? The appraisal's not yet done, and I must needs concentrate.
Dagli dell'oro.
What's this for, then? That shan't get you anywhere, I'm afraid. Sir Everard's paid me quite a sum to handle this appraisal. You're a persistent one, aren't you? Gold's all well and good, but I shan't risk my business for a full pocket. I've my future to think of. Heavens fend! That's more than I can refuse. Very well, I'll do as you bid, but I shan't be making a habit of this.
He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us go see. You have done your title proud, Arisen. This jadeite orb is indeed the genuine article. My partners shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it satisfactory, and I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again, should aught.
I'll treat myself.
With this, Sir Offal can buy his freedom. But part of me is shamed for the disservice we have done Sir Everard. I scarce know what to make of this outcome.
E che va bene così. C'è ancora la lampada. Mannaggia Eva. Dov'è la lampada?
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself.
Si è fatta luce, eh?
Hope to see you again.
Shopping is such fun.
The longer the journey, the more supplies we'll require. Right you are.
Well, hello. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border where quarrels occur every other day.
Arco del veterano. E poi quello che ho io. Fine del Goblin, eh?
Hey. Do come again?
Do round here. Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy. Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least.
Nero interesse del potere che indossa si avvicina al bersaglio maggiore e l'aumento della forza di attacchi con l'arco. Bello. Almace, spada coperta di ghiaccio che ruba calore al nemico per ucciderlo. È sempre pervasa da un ghiaccio magico.
You'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Pleasure doing business with.
Mano sinistra.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and many thanks. Interested in my way?
Ok. Abbiamo fatto.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are dead. I can get just about anywhere.
I'm not taking any passengers just now.
Ma come siamo stati fermi un giorno? No.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
E qui abbiamo fatto.
How'd I end up?
È stato un viaggio relativamente solo. Griffy a 26, Ron a 23. No, tutto sommato.
I only work when I fancy, but I get by.
Bravo.
I only work when I fancy, but I get by.
Time was, you scarce saw any beast. You'd think that'd be on account of him. At least I've ne'er beheld a human. If we keep mixing, some...
This place is lovely. I might stay a while.
Stay a while. Not sure why I patrol it.
Ah, è tornato.
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery. But the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
Oh, are you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
Bene. Allora andiamo a dormire e ci svegliamo stasera.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Dove? Dove sta sto scrigno?
I can't take it anymore. Never mind what they say. I'll hold my head high.
I'm in fine fettle today. Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
Of course. No one would bother with a wretch like me.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Se si toglie dalle scatole sto ragazzo.
Fine, that hurts!
Even I know when to shut my trap.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Ammazza, cade come un fuscello, cazzo.
Some call it cultured, I call it dull.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Persezione, perché persezione? Ho preso una botte, mica ho preso chissà cosa.
This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mate.
Guardate, ma non mi ce l'ho più. No, beh, certo, si potrebbe pure arrivare da là.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Oh, gliel'ho fatta.
Oh, a fairy stone. With that in hand, we can leap from one end of the kingdom to another in a trice.
'Tis not an item to be squandered. Shall we get some rest then?
No one's coming to my rescue. It is busy out today.
Seeing the captain always makes me nervous.
This looks as good a place as any.
Reckon I can best any.
I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
The room's at your left.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true
Ditemi delle voci su Allard.
I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn.
Nothing compares to the excitement of embarking on a new adventure.
Chiama l'avventura, te.
'Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace.
Would that all my days were so. I cannot afford.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Anywhere's better than the middle of a crowd.
I would appreciate your...
You are the Arisen, yes? Follow me!
All places were so welcoming as this. Would that I could always feel so fine.
I can ask for no
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Un'altra volta. Un incontro sconvolgente, il ritorno della calamità, blocco dello scultore, la prova dell'arciere. Ispezione le stanze di Allard.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melv. Melv, I say!
I'm not sure. Can't afford to retire at my age.
Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow.
Out of battle, very possible.
Dare say I could forget all my troubles.
A welcome rest. All that hustle and bustle.
Allora,
What's to be done about this?
So tired. I swear I've not blinked once in the last.
This sort of quiet means all's
I
well.
cannot afford another night of cavorting.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Still a while to go.
Is aught amiss hereabouts?
It's our duty to see this peace.
I'm not risking my life for a pittance.
aspetta. A parte questi non ci stanno mai. Dove cacchio devo andare? Ah, era quello là.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the regent kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
C'è una ceppa. Ah.
But surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Ci proviamo? Mi sono fatto un bel po' male, però.
Well, well.
Wilhelmina.
We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there?
Oh, un bacio saffico.
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though, We had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
Ma se stiamo fuori al castello, ma che ci possono fare?
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered.
Grazie.
Is that all you have to say for yourself? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me. Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet.
Beh, non credo proprio. Però può pensare come gli pare.
The wise are as discerning with time as with coin. Should I get up
There'll be no trouble today.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign. Might we not complete our delivery while we're here? We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced. You have my support. Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Welcome.
Vabbè, va. Come giro lungo.
We're here, Master.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true risen.
Lettere canta uno stemma che sembra essere di origini batali, ma meglio consegnare al capitano.
I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more.
Ah, sì?
At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it, and ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Phases. Now there's a name to remember. It strikes me that we have not visited Melv for some time. Shall we stop? By and see how its people fare of late? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
No, andiamo...
We're
Ah,
in your
sì,
hands,
va,
sir.
prima
Much
andiamo a
obliged.
riposare. Vabbè, no, andiamo.
Over here, if you please.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart.
Andiamo a Merv?
We've a long journey ahead of us.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What would like to do?
A crime committed here will see one confined to...
Aspetta, ci devo ritornare.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
I pray you will give me no cause to mistrust.
Merv... Ah, sì, sì. Visita Merv di tanto in tanto.
Well met. Pleasure doing business with you.
It's been a hard day.
There's a calm in the air.
Always another errand to see to.
Polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles.
Tavern?
Know you of the brine? Monster. Shallow waters are safe, but then becoming a feast for the brine isn't a pretty way to...
Might you be looking to enlist?
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
Interessante.
Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
I've naught to say to you.
Can't stand the sight of you. Go away.
Well met, sir.
Townspeople depend on
Nightmares if I let myself worry.
a good day to you.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. Do come again.
Che cacchio devo fare io qui? No.
I'm in fine. Bustle puts me right at home.
Living hard.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well. Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
'Tis as you say.
You ought to learn when to leave well enough alone.
I've no wish to speak with you, sir.
The other day, I espied an elf, of all things. They ill favour living alongside the people of other races. I understand their reluctance.
Vabbè,
They
che devo
live,
fare
not to
qui?
mention their tongue is a mystery to us.
So many happy voices carried on the wind.
Beh, però non ci sono colpi bruciati.
Mayhap we'll have some fish for today's supper.
Some time passed. I encountered an elf. He was tall and rather handsome, I must say. But there was a coldness, I tell you. Whether we speak the same tongue or not, they shan't make any friend. They're said to be an elven village someplace deep in the mountains. I can't...
Make yourself scarce now. I've quite a temper.
Oh, che fai?
Make yourself scarce now. I've quite a temper. Leave me in peace.
Not much going on.
Time to get back to work.
This is just what I needed.
Quindi è proprio qua su.
This is a place to forget one's troubles.
Forse la torre?
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Well met, sir.
Let's take it easy today.
One can see far to the distance from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
I quite agree. Might I be of assistance? I shall not fail you.
È lentissimo questo. E neanche lo puoi girare.
It is easily done.
I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Oh sì. Ora vediamo stesso. Visto che Drago attaccava sempre da quelle parti. Com'è? Ma che una battaglia prima. È saltato. È saltata. Perché è saltata e è caduta. Proprio sfigata. Non c'è. Sarà anche un'ottima arciera, ma è ciecata. Non vede dove mette i piedi. Male. Vabbè che è una Ryzen, quindi non può morire. Però male si fa.
It strikes me that we have not visited Mel for some time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then. We have reached our destination.
Hoi! An odd fellow went into Ulrika's house just now. Might have been a noble. He had a nasty look about him.
Quite the predicament.
It is quiet about. All this worry you've given me seems like fewer worries.
Well met, sir.
As far as I used to.
How might I be of service?
How's that bound again?
A few hours. To help tell you my thoughts.
Guarda la casa di Ulrika. Ah, è proprio quella là.
Suppose I'd best get to work. Fine place.
Well met, sir.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Ever since the reign of Rothace, the founder of Vermund, the village of Malv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties before being allowed to flee. The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Malv offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely?
Ecco, magari la seconda.
If so, Then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor! I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
You came to see me? Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of hospitality is It was by your godly efforts that Melv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. You have my earnest gratitude.
Queste sono brave persone.
I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
Mamma mia, i cuori di drago.
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, you would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon.
Quindi sono stati quelli a mandare il drago qua.
As for where she went, I do not know. It would be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, would you tell me where she is hiding? I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent.
Methinks I have an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. Then follow me. I'll lead the way. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Could have sworn I ought to attend to.
Cut my teeth in a real bow.
Would you mind coming over here?
Dove me la portiamo? La Ulrika? La trovo.
Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as balls.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter. A fine place to hide. I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves. Right you are. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Entri qua.
Ah, material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the goal.
Vedi che maiali qua.
I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
What is that? A tower? No, a statue.
We ought to take a closer look. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Over here, if you please.
I've been on my feet all day.
Ma guarda un po', siamo tornati fin qui.
Drama seen better days.
Master, do bear in mind that a fairy stone can shorten a long day's journey into a single instant.
I knew it to be so.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
That's what you get!
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Fascinating.
Ma dove cacchio stiamo andando? Stiamo tornando in città?
Same.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold. Would you mind coming over here?
Boh, andiamo.
Prepare yourself!
Questa è la strada che percorri te.
Over here, if you please.
You'd think they'd have learned from that last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
No quarrel here.
Ops. Questo è tosto. E abbassiamo il volume.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Walked right there.
Spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer a bitter defeat.
At last.
Basta, questo è
It all becomes
troppo.
clear. Let my madness grant you an lament. It was a glorious success.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Bunch of dullards, a lot of them. Hard day.
Beh, almeno il bue è vivo. Certo, te lo può fare ancora.
Would you mind coming over here? This way, Master. I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Non può fare 20 metri qui, ma 20 che sono 20 lì, può fare. Beh, per fortuna non sono nemici molto ostici questi, quindi tutto sommato si fanno abbastanza facilmente e velocemente, però una rottura di scatola, Ah.
Rather valuable, this.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
We're still in the fight.
We've got goblins! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Abbiamo ripreso l'altro veretto.
I discovered a shortcut near here while exploring in another world. Shall I show it to you?
Dopo che ti sta a seguire? Dai, su.
One of these days I'll buy myself a manor.
You're gonna regret that.
You have my protection. I'll keep them pinned down. Splendid. Would you mind coming over here?
Mamma mia, mando cavolo.
We've found a hidden path. This sort of discovery really lifts the spirits.
How extraordinary. It surely have escaped my eye.
Well done, Arisen. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Intanto qualche coniglietto.
Creatures you know death cling to life. It is the mark of a champion to prevail. Arisen! Are you alright? Over here, if you please.
My deepest thanks. 'Tis the least I can offer after all you've done.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Dai un po'. Questa sta tornando tranquillamente in città.
Wolves, faster!
Our ice attacks are wasted on this home.
I grant you roaring flame. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Davvero, non può fare 20 metri che... senza aspettarti che non ti attacchino. Boh.
There's a worthy prize.
Andiamo.
Tis a bit far. Perhaps we might employ the services of a Nox cart.
Gli attacchi dietro le
I
spalle
shan't
fanno
let them
bene.
harm you.
Oh.
This road has an alarming fondness for those perceived as feeble.
Tis a tendency we might exploit, and to do so would be the core danger.
Ah, ma me... Non stiamo mica...
Now, there's a novel idea. Never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Now that is a surprise.
Sul wrestling.
This ain't my problem.
Ma dove è andato? È caduto? È caduto in acqua?
Would you mind coming over here?
Che silenzio.
Saurians!
It is a fair reward. We cannot complain.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
This battle is ours!
Much obliged. 'Tis the least I can offer after all you've done.
Ah, ma tu pure
I
te
guess
stava vai a
It's
cerca
something
però.
I found. I wanted you to have it.
Gotta be somewhere to make some quick call.
Dead tired.
Salve.
You
I
think
don't have
you've
enough
learned
to deal with.
now, not you creeper.
It's dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern before I trip.
Sono caduto da una torre. Un po' te. Ed era giorno.
Hello! A ballista! This could grant us an edge in battle. If... we use it well.
Thank goodness someone has a hand to lend.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Good to see you. Might you be willing to lend a hand? Appreciate it.
Ah, che bello. Un'altra balista? No. Vabbè gente, noi questa missione la facciamo domani. Per ora basta così. Direi di sì, abbiamo fatto abbastanza. Mamma mia, questa me la sta a fa piede, a saperlo. Noi ci vediamo alla prossima, bella a tutti, ciao!